Hey, what's up everybody? It's your mortgage expert, Brian McCauley here. So you're looking to buy a house in Dallas, Texas, but you're self-employed, running into challenges qualifying and trying to find another way to show income other than your tax returns? Stick around. In this video, I'm going to teach you about our new profit and loss program that's helping a ton of self-employed people buy and refinance. Let's get into it. So as the DFW housing market continues to thaw out and heat up, we are seeing a lot of people drawing interest with lower interest rates. Now, interest rates are not what we want. They're in the low sixes. My hope is here in the next probably 6 months, they'll be in the fives. But we are already seeing a lot of demand, not only from new buyers, but from existing buyers, people that bought houses a year or two ago. They're looking to refinance their mortgage, drop their rate from 7.99 to maybe 5.99 with a few discount points, and they're excited. But what we're running into is all of my self-employed people out there. I know that you make money, you just don't show it. The traditional way, obviously, is banks want you to show your tax returns. The problem is a lot of times on the business tax returns, people maximize their tax advantage and maximize the expenses. And so where you make money, but there's a lot of expenses, you don't show money. And so kind of like the series that we did on the 1099 program, we have another program for self-employed people that don't have 1099s. That would be like business owners, K1s, somebody that owns a partnership, LLC, all these things. So today's program, today's video is about a new program we have, which is called a P&L, a profit and loss. So simply, let me explain to you what that means. If you're a business owner out there, whether you own 100% of the business or 50% of the business, and obviously you're not paid by a 1099, you may have business bank statements that show deposits, you may not. It may not always be there. Sometimes it gets a little hairy if there's wires and transfers and all these things, and it's hard for a bank to actually tell what the income is. So we're gonna simplify it today with our P&L product. What this basically does for the buyer, or what it does for the consumer, whether you're a buyer or existing buyer that wants to refinance, is throw the tax returns out the window, throw the business and or bank statements out the window. If you're not paying 1099, you can't utilize the 1099 program, throw that out the window. And so what we do is we have you and your bookkeeper or accountant put together a profit and loss in the most recent 12 months. That will basically act as your tax return. We will use that as your income and use that to qualify. But what happens is if somebody puts together a profit and loss with their bookkeeper or accountant, put together a balance sheet, they sign it, they attest to it, they send it over to us, we will use that as their income. So a lot of times I will see where, last year's tax return was great, but again, they had too many expenses. So far in 25, all of their stuff is great, but putting together a profit and loss, their expenses may not be as much as they were last year, or maybe they started paying themselves a W-2 wage in the middle of the year. And so because they've got less expenses, because they've got now added back W-2 money, we can use all this. Obviously that would be reflected on the tax return next year, once they got it filed, but they're looking to buy or refinance right now. And so these P&L programs are game changers for individuals that cannot qualify, that are looking to buy or looking to refinance and get a cheaper rate, but they're just stuck with the old school traditional rules, not understanding there's a lot of new school people that have money and make it. They just show it in a different way, and this P&L model is a great way to show it. Now, part two about the P&L model, this is also designed for anyone that wants to use it, but for somebody that has a umbrella business with a lot of extensions and arms. What do I mean by that? Let's say you're a real estate investor and you've got a fix and flip division. You've got a home builder division. You've got a division where you are an angel investor in other people's businesses or properties. And so when you look at the bank statements for this business account, there's just money going in and out all the time. And it's very hard to decipher for an underwriter or on a bank statement program what deposit, what wire, what transfer belongs to what. This person also may have a construction loan that's going towards a fix and flip, and would they count those draws in the construction loan as income? Maybe, maybe not. So that kind of stuff gets confusing. So what do? You just take the parent company, run a profit and loss with all of these, keep it clean, keep it easy, have your accountant and your bookkeeper do it, certify that obviously everything is accurate, certify that they've seen your business, know your business, and have at least filed your income taxes all the way up to the point where they're supposed to be filed. And literally this profit and loss is a game changer. So for any of my self-employed people out there, we've got a 1099 program, we've got a bank statement program. If that doesn't work for you, We now have a P&L profit and loss program for the most recent 12 months that you can put together with your accountant, sign it, date it, send it over, and that will work as your income. It changes the game. It helps a lot of people get properties where they couldn't. If you're in a property trying to refi, but you're having self-employed issues on the mainstream, whether they're wanting W-2s, tax returns, or whatever it is, and you're getting rejected, give us a call. All of these non-QM programs, specifically self-employed people, are helping multiple people buy, sell, refinance, whatever the case is. We mostly have a program for anyone. I've even got a no-doc program. I've even got an asset qualifier program. I'm gonna do some more videos on this soon, but if you're in a situation where you're self-employed, can't prove your money the old school way, maybe a tax return, but you've got different streams of income and different documentation, we probably have a program for it. But this specific one is for the P&L folks only. It makes it clean, it makes it easy. Actually, the profit and loss program has a little bit better interest rates than the 1099 and the bank statement program. So self-employed out there, looking to buy, looking to refinance, this P&L program could be for you. So listen, if you found this video useful, do me a favor, subscribe. Drop a comment below, like, share with somebody that you know. We're always here to help anybody with these weird situations and scenarios. If you've got a deal, you call me, I'll figure it out. If I can figure it out, it probably can't get done. And if you're a client out there, a consumer out there, and you're looking to get pre-approved and buy a house and just don't know where to start, do us a favor. Call us, email us, text us. We are always here for you. Until next time, stay tuned.